Hey, my name is Valerie Sinclair, and this is discussion 3 for Microeconomics. So the discussion question is, what rule does a firm use to determine how many units it should produce and where to set the price of its output? So there's a couple different rules, or a couple different ways of determining this. One is the total revenue method, in which a firm just looks at their total revenue and their total costs and decide if they're making a profit, and they look at the total revenue and the total cost at different price points to see where they're making the most profit. The other one is the marginal revenue approach, which seems to be a little more popular. But the marginal revenue approach is where the firm determines the amount of revenue that will be increased if they produce an additional unit. And they also look at the additional cost per unit so that they can kind of pinpoint the price point in which they stop making a profit. So the rule that they use is called the MR equals MC rule, and that means marginal revenue equals marginal cost. And so they use that to determine where they should set a price. So like with the COVID-19 vaccine, they would look at what does it cost to make this vaccine? And then they would look at production costs per unit of output. So if we make more, what additional costs are going to be involved if we make more? And then how much more profit can we make, or how much more revenue, not profit, how much more revenue can we make from these additional units, and does it pan out? The book identifies like this kind of sweet spot where marginal revenue equals marginal cost. So it maximizes your profit and minimizes loss at that point, and that's where you want to set your price, and that's where you want to set your output levels. So they go along the curve and decide basically, where is the output level that our marginal cost of that additional unit is going to be equal to the additional revenue that will come in from that unit. And it also helps them set a price, just with the demand, along the demand curve. Thank you. I hope that makes sense.